That's what we're going to be doing. We will be subbing and blinging. Hey, y'all. Happy Tuesday. So, again, tonight, y'all, I'm on both YouTube and TikTok and Facebook. So, if you're on Facebook, I won't be able to see your name unless you have given StreamYard permission in Facebook. And on TikTok, I can't see the comments right now, but I will try to go back and forth to see the comments. But today, y'all, I'm excited because I've been resting my little heart out and I made a design. So I will have a full tutorial showing how I made this gnome design because I know several people asked me about the one that I did for Christmas. And that tutorial will be uploaded tomorrow to show y'all how I made this. But in the meantime, we're going to test it out, see how these stones fall into place, if it's worthy enough for me to upload the digital file into Etsy. And we're going to do all that tonight. So we're going to be making two shirts, one with sublimation and the other just a regular shirt. So I have two shirts that I have. I have a hot pink shirt and then I have a light pink shirt. We're gonna just do one of these. So I don't know if I want to go with the light pink or the hot pink. And then of course we have a white shirt for sublimation. So we will be subbing on top of this, and we are then going to put the bling on top as well. But hey y'all, let me see who's here from YouTube and or Facebook if I can see. Hey, Nicole, welcome. Hey, Dempsey Boo, welcome, Nicole. Mine's on the sublimation. It is blissful. It is. But hey, Dempsey. Hey, Mare Bear. Thank you, Marilyn. That's what we're going to be brushing in today to see how that will look. And if it looks fine, I will be uploading not the sublimation portion of the design, but we will be uploading the digital rhinestone template. Now, if you want that gnome, I found that gnome on Creative Fabrica, and I will have a link in case you wanted the PNG version of it so that you can sub it. I will have that listed also, but we're going to do both. We're going to use the sublimation and we're also going to just bling it straight. But hey, y'all. Hey, Miss Rosalind, welcome in. Hey, Kirsten, welcome. Hey, Just Paper Crafting. Hey, Angel, what's up? Happy Tuesday, girl. All right, y'all, I'm scrolling down. So my heat press is now warming up. It's now at 348. And once it hits 380, we're going to, oh, I didn't even print out the image yet. Let me print that out. I completely forgot. And I'm not sure where I actually want to print it out from. So I don't have any other phones or computer with the chat. So I can't see the chat right now. Let me save this. I'm just going to save it. I'll save as. And let's save it. So I completely forgot to print it out, but I forgot because with StreamYard, you can't be late on Facebook. Like after 5 minutes or so, test, you can't really access it anymore. So I'm just going to save it as an SVG. Cancel. I think I have test a few times. But what are you all working on? Are you all working on anything tonight? Let me know. And I will be back to the chat in a second. Let me, I think I'm just going to use the Epson 2750. So I'll be printing this from the Epson 2750. I just need to make sure the sizing is correct and it, oh, there it is. I was about to say, all of the little feet are gone, but they're there. I just need to ungroup. All right, y'all. And we are going to print this out. And by the time this has heated up, we should be good to go. Like we should be. Oh, what size is this? That's a 10 by. Ooh. size paper did I get, y'all? I think I did an 11, but I may have to get another piece of paper. You know what we are going to do? We're going to print this on a 13 by 19 sheet. Okay. Let me change the sheet size. If you're talking to me, I can't see you just yet. Give me 2 seconds and we will be in business. All right, so TikTok, hey. Hold on, we're gonna get ready to get started in a few seconds. All right, let me make sure this is the right size, 10 by whatever. It looks like it's about the same size. I just wanna make sure. TikTok can kind of see my screen. Everybody on YouTube can't see the screen. It's the way the camera is set up. All right, that looks good. So I am going to, let me load the printer with paper. Print. And I should have showed you guys the design that we're going to be using. Let me change that printer. Hold on, I am going to click over and show everybody on YouTube what we're using too. If I missed you, hey Tanu, hey Keisha's Designs, hey Evie, hey 755 and Miss Sandra. All right, y'all, I'm about to present the screen just so you guys can kind of see what it is that we are going to be doing. I'm just going to share the whole screen. Why not? All right, so we're on the whole. Hey, Kimber. So let me go over here. Where's JH? She knows exactly who I'm talking to. And so here we have, this is what we're going to be doing. So as you see, this is just the SVG file right now. I'm going to print it out. And I just need to change the printers and everything to exactly what it is that I want it to be. We're going to be doing sublimation. We're going to be printing it on a 13 by 19. I need to change the paper. I keep reminding myself because I will probably forget and print it, and you know, we need the correct stuff. All right, hopefully, is it on? It looks like it's on, but why do I have the caution sign? Okay, there's a thing on the screen. All right, we'll head over there. So print settings. Let's hope this goes good. All right, so I'm actually going to print using Premium Presentation Matte for this particular one. I usually use plain paper bright white, but I need to push some ink out in the magenta, and that's what I need to do. All right, so color options. Y'all, did I mirror it? I don't even remember. Let's go back and see. You guys can see what I'm doing. TikTok, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. All right, so we are on best quality, Premium Presentation Matte, and I am going to, yep, we have it mirrored, and we're gonna leave this at Adobe RGB. The StreamYard sign is in my way. I'm gonna select print, and then I'll show you all the silhouette, the rhinestone version of it. Let me go in, and I just need to put some paper in the printer because of course I don't have any. Something's about to fall, but it's okay. Should have did this part already. I'm coming, y'all. Give me a second. Just making sure it's gonna go down good. If not, we're going to have to find an alternate way of getting this done. I should have did this already. All right, so I'm gonna click print, and hopefully this is going to go as we want. All right, so let me click print, and we will see if, okay. Let me open up my tray. I'm gonna show you guys the design inside of Silhouette Studio. All right, it sounds like it's going. Hopefully it's going. TikTok, hey y'all. All right, so what? So this is the design inside of Silhouette Studio, and this is the rhinestone portion of it. Now I am going to upload. I was hoping to have the video edited by before the live, but of course, that didn't work out that way. So we are going to we'll upload it tomorrow, and then you guys will see exactly how I did this particular design. It will be available in my Etsy shop, not this version, but the rhinestone version of it will be inside of my Etsy shop, so that if you are interested in it, you can purchase it and download it. All right. So that's really all I want to show you. So this is what we're going to be printing now, and then all right, I could turn on the thing. And these are the templates. I already cut everything out. Believe it or not, y'all, I cut everything out with Alfie, my Cricut Maker 3, and Alfie did a pretty good job. At least I think. We're gonna brush these in to make sure that Alfie did a good job. I don't know. Let's see. So I need to bring you guys over to the table. But hey Fab, hey Nicole, hey everybody that just came in. I love the Gnomies. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Uh-oh. All right, it looks like it's printing out okay. So it's actually time. So our heat press is at the heat that we need it to be. So we're gonna get ready to press it, and then once we press that, we're gonna start brushing in our stones. Remember, we're gonna make 2 shirts, one with sublimation and one without sublimation. Hey Brenda, welcome in. All right, y'all. I am entering StreamYard on the overhead phone. But hey, everybody. And hey, everybody over on Facebook. I can't see your name. If you don't give StreamYard permission, I can't see if you see your name if you comment. But hey. Uh-oh, y'all. I just need to connect to the Wi-Fi, the correct one. Hey, Viola. Ton you. Hey, Miss Merlinda. Hey, Brenda. Welcome in, everybody, and everybody on TikTok. If anybody is over there on TikTok, I don't even know. I haven't even had a chance. I'm still trying to figure out how to do TikTok. I don't know how people are able to do TikTok. Uh-oh. So, oh, I know. It's okay. We're gonna still put it. All right, so this is the final version that I think. So a little bit different. It's still the same, but it's just a little bit different, and it's fine. I'm not really going to worry about it. Everything else is in place except the balloons and the strings that go along with the balloons. Allow. All right, y'all. I am just all right. So I think we may be good. I am just hooking up the other camera so that you guys can see the table. I think TikTok is fine, but you guys won't be able to see. Uh-oh, you guys are looking at, see that table? I'm going to remove it for now, though. We're going to remove it, and I'm just going to, I need to get it together. It looks good. Looks like you guys can probably see it. Hopefully, you guys can. All right, y'all. All right, so we're going to switch over. I'm going to switch over to the table really quick, and I'll show you guys. So I think TikTok, I hope TikTok can see me. Hold on, let me make sure. Hey, y'all, and thank you for being here on TikTok. I know I'm like not even, doing that well, but I'm trying. All right, so here we have our image, and of course I need to cut from around because y'all, there's like black stuff at the top or black ink. You always want to make sure that you always want to make sure that you cut those edges off when you sub, because ink gets caught in these edges. So as you see, like there's ink that just came there. Of course, you never want to press this onto your shirt or anything that you're doing because it will show. All right, so I'm just cutting our gnome, and we are going to apply this to the first shirt. All right, I'm just cutting. I know a lot of people like to feather their designs and things like that before they press. I don't really do that. If you amp your pressure up a little bit more and just press it for 2 seconds later, 2 seconds, more, 2 to 5 seconds, it'll remove any press lines that you have. So I don't really, and the press lines eventually go away. All right, so let's press this. So I'm going to head over to the heat press, and I'm gonna move the heat press over here, and y'all will see, us pressing the shirt. But hey, everybody that's in here. Hey, Miss Joanne. I know I'm like missing you guys. All right, so TikTok, I'm gonna swing you over, and hopefully you guys will be able to see pretty good. All right, so remember we're doing 2 shirts today. All right, so, all right, TikTok, there you are. And y'all, I am actually like trying to move things around in the bathroom, so it's a little bit of a hot mess. But we are going to get this done. So I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend, their holiday. I enjoyed mine. I had so much fun with my family. All right, so first we're gonna go ahead and we are going to lint roll. And this is important. You want to lint roll any parts of the shirt that's going to be under your heat press, because any parts of your shirt that's under the heat press that has lint on it, it will be discolored. And so you want to make sure that you lint roll all parts, not just where you're going to place your design. Okay, so I am going to give this a pre-press, hopefully just for a few seconds. And of course, I can't see the chat. Oh, I might be able to see it over here. All right, so that was just for a few seconds. Right, now we're going to place our image on top. And I'm going to move this up a little bit. And so it's going to kind of go like that. And I can see it behind, so right there looks pretty good. And then on the side we're going to have the words "Be Mine," but in stone. So I'm going to leave it just about right here. And I can't remember, I think this is a Team 365 shirt. So I'm going to take off a piece of butcher paper so that we can place it on top. My Wi-Fi is acting up. Sorry, y'all. Everything's a hot mess in South Florida because we never get cold weather, and it warmed up a bit today. And so I'm going to apply some heat tape to our design so that it doesn't move. Not too much, just enough to have it tacked down, right? And so next we're going to place the butcher paper on top. Today we're using Sublimation paper. I'm also using my ink, dynamic ink. And we are going to press it. All right, let's see. Questions? Hey, Miss Trina. Hey, Sassy Mocha Crafts. Hey, my cousin Creation. Welcome. I might be a little late. But hey, y'all. Oh. Hey, Teresa. Hey, AJ. Hey, everybody. Hey, Tamika. Inspired Creations. Welcome in. Thanks for being here, y'all. So we're going to get ready to start brushing in our stones. And remember, we're making 2 shirts. So one with sublimation and one without, just to see how this design holds up on its own. All right. All right, so we're all done with that. And I don't see any transfer of any of that ink. So let's just lift this up very lightly just to see. Okay. All right, that looks good. That looks pretty good. So typically I don't put any paper on the inside of shirts that I'm familiar with. You may want to consider putting paper on the inside of your shirts just to be on the safe side so none of that ink will go through. But this is what the ink that we have left over, nothing much. And this is our shirt, and we're going to add some bling to that, and I cannot wait. All right, so let me turn our press down. It is really high right now. We're not going to sub anything else. And then let me, so I do need to check the pressure when I get ready to do the bling. All right, so we're just going to let this over here. I took it from underneath the press because I don't want any of that heat really to affect what we have going on. All right, y'all. So now we're back at the table. I'm going to move you guys this way so you can see. TikTok, you can see us brushing in these stones. Everybody like, girl, you're doing too much tonight. I am. All right, so let's see. And now that I have the shirt, this shirt will help me to, we're going to remove that. Uh-oh, I meant to add that and remove this. That's what I meant to do. So we're going to just use the shirt to help us with placement of the stones. What I like about this design too is that the beard is actually kind of grayish, but we're going to use either white or we're going to use crushed ice AB for the stones. So we're going to get ready to start applying the rhinestones. All right, so which do we want to do first? It doesn't really matter, but I just need to remember where everything goes, right? So here's the hat. So let's start with the hat. So the hat, and so we're going to use this hat. That's going to be rose. And so today we are using stones from the baby's booty, who has a buy-in once a month. There is no buy-in for this month. However, there will be a buy-in January 29th, 2023. So you will have an opportunity to get you some of these beautiful stones. So we're going to be using the rose. And I used these colors when we did, when it was breast cancer month, breast cancer awareness month. So look, these same colors can also be used for Valentine's Day, right? So that's, you never waste, you know, these stones can never be wasted. There's always something to use them for. Hey, Miss Sonia. Hey, Victoria's Creations. So I'm just brushing these in now, and so far, Alfie, the Cricut Maker 3, did a pretty good job with cutting these holes out, y'all. A pretty good job. What is that you're using to place the stones on, or how do? So I cut the template out on rhinestone flock, and I got this rhinestone flock from Heat Transfer Warehouse. Right now, Heat Transfer Warehouse has been out of rhinestone flock since when, y'all? Since maybe like November. They've been out of rhinestone flock, and I think they're supposed to be getting a new, flock in stock. So this is rhinestone flock, and I placed the rhinestone flock on top of just chopping mats that I got from the Dollar Tree. However, where's Barb? There is, or Marilyn. Marilyn, I know that you got the chopping mats from the same place that Barb did on Amazon. Can you put your link to that? Because I haven't gotten any from there yet, because I still have tons of the chopping mats from the Dollar Tree that I can use. So I haven't really needed it. But I know as soon as I run out of these chopping mats, I am definitely going to get the ones off of Amazon, because I think that those are a little bit wider than these. All right, so we're just brushing it in, and we're using this brush. You can get this at your local hardware store. It's just a brush, like a painter's edge brush. They have it bigger, but I like the smaller size a little bit better. So this goes with it too, but I kind of cut it off because Yeah, I could use that other piece of flock that was connected to it. All right, so I'm just brushing the extra stones off and kind of neglected the heart a little bit, or the heart balloon. So we're just going to brush those in. On TikTok to send a heart. Oh, Paul, I have no idea how to even work TikTok. I'm on TikTok now because I said since I don't have work for the next 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks now. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a little bit more um, as far as TikTok is concerned. I kind of understand YouTube a little bit, but I don't ever really go on TikTok. So I am over there. So hey, y'all on TikTok. We're just brushing in some um, rhinestones. These are hot fix rhinestones. If you've never seen, this process before, these are hot fix rhinestones, meaning they have adhesive on the back of them. Okay, and so they are applied using heat to shirts and different material like that. All right, that okay. These brushed in pretty good. I don't know if Janita's here yet, but Janita, I think these brushed in pretty good. I don't see any missing. Hey, Juana, do you have a video on how to create using Cricut? So I have a video on how to, and another video is actually coming out tomorrow to show how to do this one. The only problem is Cricut doesn't really have a feature that allows you to create these types of files, not yet at least. And so most of the designs are created outside of Cricut. They do have where some vendors sell letters that that are rhinestone letters, and you could use that. There's other ways, but the only other way that I've been able to use rhinestone files in Cricut is by placing them one by one. Now, Cricut does have rhinestone. I don't know if you guys know this or not. Cricut does have rhinestone images that you can use, images that they've already, have converted into rhinestones, and you can use those as well. Those are in Cricut Design Space. I do have the All Access membership, so I'm not sure if that's an All Access membership feature only, but you definitely want to check that out. But as far as designing, doing custom designs in Cricut, not yet. Cricut has been making several changes, and so it's possible that, this is something that is in the works, hopefully. But for the meantime, I use Silhouette Studio and to get my designs done, and it does a great job. But I do cut it with my Cricut or a StarCraft Solo. The Cricut does take a little time to cut the files. So I do prefer cutting them with the StarCraft Solo only because it's faster, and I usually get like a perfect cut. This cut today with the Cricut is really beautiful. So I'm pretty happy with it tonight. I know that's not everybody's story all the time when cutting their flock. Thank you. So how do you know the size? So the rhinestones come in different sizes. So typically I use SS6 stones. These are SS10 stones that I'm using, and you pretty much have to, once you have your image size to the size that you want it to be, then you'll be able to create your rhinestone template. And then from there, that's where you make sure you know the size. But the rhinestones come in different sizes. SS6, SS10, those are the most common. SS10 is the most common. Y'all heard me say SS6 first, but SS10 is the most common. And so now I'm just applying the transfer tape on top. I don't want to get this little strip there because it's not exactly where it's supposed to be. So we are going to piece this together, and we are going to do 2 of these shirts. All All right, so our heat press is already set, but I do have a little more brushing to do, y'all. Yes, the next buy-in. Thank you so much, Dempsey. If you had any questions and I didn't see you, I'm so sorry. Um, hey, Miss Cheryl, I'm so sorry. I kind of, y'all know, once I start doing this, I just get caught up. I can't read the comments. And TikTok, I'm sorry. I'm such a horrible host because I don't even have the screen. I should have had you guys flip the other way so that at least I could see the comments if there are any comments. But you're on the back camera. All right, so we're just going to lift this up. Hey, Barb, Bonaparte, welcome in. All right, so this one's all done, and I'm just placing this right back onto that carrier sheet, or the back of it, So, see? So when we get ready to press it, it'll be ready, okay? So I'm gonna take this one, and then we are just going to press that down and use that. Hey, Valerie E. All right, so those look really good. I probably missed what you guys said. What are y'all working on tonight? Are you guys working on anything? Anything fun, exciting? Did you get any new toys? Let me know. I want to know if you guys got any new toys. So this part right here, and if you see the video tomorrow, you're going to see pretty much the same exact thing that we're doing now. But this part right here, this is the bottom, like where the trousers are for the gnome. We're going to be using light pink for that. Using light pink. Just checking to make sure. Yep, we're going to be using light pink. Now, I don't have any light topaz or topaz in SS10. So for the gnome's nose and his hands, we're probably going to be using Orm Dorado, because everything else I have is SS6 and that does not fit. Sound is it's probably my phone. I probably need to put my microphone on for TikTok. Sorry, TikTok folks, if there's anybody there. Sorry. Thanks, Teresa, for letting me know. You know I'm new to TikTok. Well, not really new to TikTok, but new to like really paying TikTok attention and going on live and that sort of thing. So hopefully we'll get better. Hopefully. All right, so this is the light rose. I want you guys to see a little bit better. So this is the light rose. And again, Demps put a link in for Eve, the baby's booty. This is where I get my rhinestones from to place through all these templates and things like that. And she has a buy-in where she sells the stones in a buy-in. So that means you're getting them in bulk. So she has where you can get 100 gross or 250 gross of stones directly from the manufacturer. And we get a really, really good deal. Yo, I'm really, really proud that my Wi-Fi is acting up today. I'm really, really proud of this cut. I'm not happy with this Wi-Fi today. Oh, it's working. No, it works. It looks like it works for me, but it's not working on the screen. Sorry, y'all. I may have to switch. I might have too much going on tonight. So I'm just brushing the rest of these in. Oh, this is horrible, y'all. All right. Maybe the other device might be a little bit better. So we're just brushing in these. But it really didn't take long to make this template. It didn't take long at all. Right. All right, these all look pretty good. Now I'm gonna get ready to one of those stones. This one doesn't look okay, so I can kind of tell with that one. This one, some of the coating on the back isn't there. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but it's too clear. And so that made me know that something was wrong. So sometimes you may encounter that. Just discard of it and place a good one in. you get thousands and thousands of stones. So every stone, most of majority of the stones are always perfect, but sometimes you may encounter a situation where the coating didn't really seal on the back of the stone, and so you just have to don't place it on your thing, your shirt. All right, so I am going to brush these in back into the box because we're done with the light pink. Uh-oh. I did not realize I had some flock on my desk. All right, so let me just pour these into our container and then we'll be back for the next part. Don't forget we're doing two. So we're going to do one with sublimation and then we're going to do one without sublimation because the file that I'm going to sell is only for the rhinestone portion, not for the actual image itself. Thank you, Evie. Yes, we will be doing some classes. I forgot, Eve. Don't be upset with me. We will be doing some classes for Bling. Eve is going to have a beginner's class. So if you are very new to Bling, I highly recommend you taking that class. You get more of a hands-on approach to rhinestones and, how to use them and that sort of thing. So I totally recommend that. We are going to be doing an advanced class. This is our third advanced class that we're going to be hosting. But I do recommend you just learning the fundamentals of bling and rhinestones before taking that class. You mentioned all the materials needed for this. So in order to get this done, again, these are hot fix rhinestones. And if you have create a fabric, I actually have a class that kind of tells exactly what you need to do this. But if not, Eve also has her class that's coming up where you know, you'll get hands on and you will learn everything, all the basics about hot fix rhinestones, sizing, different things like that. The class that we do together is more advanced, and that's for design and for business. But you need, of course, hot fix rhinestones, not flat back rhinestones. You need hot fix rhinestones because hot fix rhinestones have adhesive already on the back. That adhesive is activated using heat. Okay. Um, Once you have your hot fix rhinestones, you will need rhinestone flock. Now, Marilyn, Making with Marilyn, is a pro at using cardstock. I'm not very well seasoned with using cardstock, but Marilyn is. I use rhinestone flock that I get from Heat Transfer Warehouse. There's several content creators on here who do amazing work with rhinestones. So Dems or Marilyn or Edie, can you guys drop your links? Drop whoever, everybody that we know that does really, really good stuff with these hot fix rhinestones. You will also need a a brush, and this is just an edge brush. I got this from Heat Transfer Warehouse, but you can get this from Amazon. You can get this from your local hardware store, Home Depot, Ace, Lowe's, places like that. And you also need, of course, a heat press to do it. You will need a cutting machine. It doesn't have to be a Cricut. It could be your Cameo, a brother. What's the brother one called, Joe? I don't know. Brother Scan and Cut. And then you could also use StarCraft Solo. You can use anything that can cut flock. This is rhinestone flock, so it's a little thicker. Kind of looks velvety, and you will need that. This is the flock, so this works great for me. I love the rhinestone flock. All right. What else do you need, y'all? You need a handy wax pen just in case, because sometimes you will have to move your rhinestones around, and this makes it a lot easier to get that done. What else do you need? You need transfer tape. So I usually get my transfer tape from Heat Transfer Warehouse. Also, there is a link listed in the description to Heat Transfer Warehouse, but I always use Heat Transfer Warehouse's um, transfer tape, rhinestone transfer tape. Theirs is called KTM Mask. You can find similar products like this on Amazon as well. Okay, but this is not like the transfer tape that you use for vinyl and things like that. Hey, Mrs. Cove. All right, so next we are going to place, I'm trying to think, y'all, do I want to do, I'm trying to think if I want to do white stones for the beard or if I want to do, y'all know what, we are going to use, okay, I know we're not going to use white on the white shirt. We're going to use, so these are crushed ice AB, some of my favorites colors. And hold on, y'all, let me go ahead and put my rubber band. So anytime you get rhinestones from the baby's booty, they come in these acrylic containers. And then there's also like a rubber band that comes on it. You always want to keep that rubber band. Don't discard of it once you open your stones. Keep it because that really helps to seal it in and that lid doesn't pop off or, you know, your rhinestones aren't all over the place. So I recommend keeping that rubber band just to keep everything in order. All right, so we're going to use crushed ice AB on top of the beard. On the shirt that we're going to be doing, on the other shirt that we're not going to use the sublimated image, we're going to use white, neon white hot fix stones. But for this one, we're going to use the crushed ice AB stones. And these are clear stones with an AB coating on top. They're absolutely stunning. The Rhinestone World, thank you so much. Try again. Thank you so much. So the Rhinestone World has flock. The Rhinestone World's flock is blue. And I don't know if Graphic Specialty still has the pink rocket flock. They did have before, but I know like a lot of people were going over there getting the rocket flock. This is the flock that I get from Heat Transfer Warehouse is the rocket flock, and that is my preferred flock. But you can get flock from other places, but just because they say that it's rhinestone flock, I'm just letting you guys know it doesn't necessarily mean that it works. And just because it says that it's flock does not mean that it's going to work. This flock has an adhesive backing on the back of it, which that helps with longevity and just making sure that it stays stable. But all flock is not the same, so you need to know that. So I can vouch for Heat Transfer Warehouse's flock. I can vouch for the Rhinestone World's flock. Those are the two flocks that I've used, but I've seen others not have good outcomes with, especially on Amazon, you'll see some that says that it's for rhinestones and it's not. So just be careful with that. And again, when all else fails, head over to Making with Marilyn, subscribe to her channel, and she will teach you how to cut cardstock for templates, and she will teach you how to use your Glowforge to get it done as well. So definitely check her out. And we do bling alongs often, so she's addicted to bling, y'all. I try to help her out as much as possible and go to her bling meetings with her. That's why I work with her so much for support. Oh. Hey, Glendora. Hey, Josie. Hey, Lena Doyle Crafting. All right, y'all. I'm just brushing these in. So these are a little tricky only because they are clear stones. And so we are going to place some of these in manually. But they are absolutely stunning. TikTok, I don't know if you guys can even see how gorgeous these stones are, but these stones are beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Are we going to do an embroidery along this week? I'm down. Let's do it this week. You want to do, you know, I'm off, Maryland. Tomorrow we can do an embroidery along tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. Well, no, Friday. So Friday, y'all, I don't think that there's going to be a crafts and combos on Friday. So I may do something Thursday night, but I don't think that there's going to be a crafts and combos on Friday night, y'all. Sorry. There might be. If I have a few things that I need to get done on Friday, and if I can get those done before time, I will be here with y'all. If not, I will probably see y'all Saturday. TikTok, I hope you all are doing well over there. I'm trying to get these out. There's only a few that we need to put into place. So, uh-oh. So I'm just going to show you guys. So the back of these stones are dull, but look how beautiful these stones are, y'all. These stones are absolutely stunning. But there are some, I don't know if you guys see, but right here, this one is not really blinking. You know, it doesn't have the same shine to it the way that the other stones have. So I know already that that stone is upside down. All right. Tamika, what's in stock? Graphic specialty or which one's in stock? Hey, E Money, welcome in. Oh no, these stones are gorgeous. So we're actually going to be using um the crushed ice AB, which is the clear with the AB coating, and we're also going to use the regular crushed ice, which is just the clear ones. Again, I don't have like a topaz or light topaz for the gnome's nose and hands. So I'm just going to use clear on the hands of the one that's subbed. But when we do our other shirt without the sublimated image, we're going to probably use Aurum Dorado. All right. Uh-oh. I brushed over that too hard. And so here I'm just placing in the stones that uh-oh, that are not on there. And I'm just moving these in, but these are super, super beautiful. And these are just overlapping stones that I need to move out of the way. You always want to move the stones that are stuck or overlapping because they will not they could prevent your design from sticking the way that it should. So there. Anytime you have one that is like upside down or so, it will move out of the way. You can kind of tell. So you just lightly go over it to see. And as you lightly go over it, you will be able to see where there is or where there are overlapping stones. All right, so far this is looking pretty good. That one out in the middle of nowhere. All right, so these are actually looking pretty decent. All right, so now I can apply the transfer tape to the top. First, I'm going to move this. All right, we have one, two, three, four more parts to do, and they're not really major parts. And I'll show you guys. So is this clear or crushed ice? This is the crushed ice AB, which is it's clear. So this one is clear, but it has an AB coating on it. So you'll see how that looks, and then you'll also see the clear. I'm going to use a little bit of clear, the crushed ice. Crushed ice is clear. Crushed ice AB is clear with the AB coating on top of it. But we're going to also use the clear. I'll say clear so it doesn't confuse you, especially if you're new to it. So I'm going to use the clear for the hands and the nose. I'll put that on now. I just need to close this up. But these are so beautiful. This is the clear with the AB coating on it. And with that tool, the I call it it's a wax pen or wax pencil. They have wax pencils. This is just like a fancier version. Y'all, I cannot find my crystal katana, and I think I left it at the school when I was trying to hide it from the kids. So I'm not happy about being home for 2 weeks without it. All right, so let's get ready to place our let's see, do I want to use that one or this one? let's use this one. So we're going to now apply the transfer tape to the beard. Uh-oh. Oh, y'all didn't tell me I left some out. I know. Y'all didn't see those because I didn't see them either. All right, I'm just moving these because I want to I have some loose stones, and you don't really want any loose stones just lying around because guess what? You can mix them up. And speaking of mixed up stones, Eve, are you guys going to sell some of those other ones that you kind of got mixed up, those beautiful stones? I need to know because I want to order some. You don't want to mix your stones up, y'all. Not on, not unintentionally. On purpose, that's fine. No, I didn't even have it Thursday night. I didn't have it. I had this, so I have like quite a few of these ones, and that's what I have. I don't know why there's so much of a lag tonight. All right, so let's hope this drops down good because I didn't use that much transfer tape. All right, that did pretty good, y'all. Pretty good. And so you guys are going to see how this lines up with the shirt that we already subbed on. So for those of you who are just coming in, we've already subbed the shirt. We subbed the shirt, at the very beginning. And now we're just applying the stones, or we're brushing in the stones to prepare. And so we have 2 shirts to make. So this is the first shirt. All right. Good, so we're going to take this, and I am just going to apply this to the backing. And this is ready to be pressed onto the shirt. Those are so beautiful, y'all. All right, so let's go to, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and do the clear one. So we're going to place clear stones onto the nose. The answer on that yet? Mr. McQuackins. All right, let's see. So these are clear. So you guys see the difference between this stone and the stone that we just used. This is 100% clear. The other stones are clear with an AB coating on top. So you see these are just clear crystals. All right, so we're going to put a little bit on top. And these are a little tricky just to make sure that, you have them in the right direction. So we're going to brush some of these in. And they're so clear, like you can't even tell. Like you can't tell if they're in place, if they're not in place. You just gotta get it in. And then I usually kind of use my fingers to kind of help me feel around just to make sure. But this looks, there is one missing right there. But, all right, so I'm gonna brush these off here. All right, so those look like those brushed in pretty nicely. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, like, oh, you are concentrating. I am. All right. There's one that I need to place right here. As y'all see, you can't even tell that there's something there. All right, so I'm gonna put these back into the container, but first let me feel around, make sure that it's as it should be. Let's see. Summer songs today, including the crushed ice. Awesome. Okay, you see the difference. Oh, good. All right, so let me just move. Some of the stones fell into other parts of the template. So I'm just going to move that. And if it's easier for you, I would recommend like cutting out each part. I just put it all on one because I like to lay them flat in my rhinestone or template container. And so that's why I kind of do it like this. But if you cut it apart, it may be easier so you don't really have to worry about brushing stones into another part of the design. All right, so this looks like it's pretty good. Okay, that's good. So the side that's flat, see, I can't, I just knocked the stone out. The side that's flat, that's the side that should be face down because that's where your adhesive is. And so if you feel any part that's flat, then it's on the wrong side. Everything should be sticking up. All right, so that one's all done. Those are pretty easy to brush in. We are going to place those onto the transfer tape. And then we're going to apply it to the shirt. We have about 2 more places to brush in, not much. All right, so we're done with that. Even on these, like keep them together and rubber band. All right, so I'm just going to cut a piece. Right now I'm just cutting the transfer tape. Oh, well, that's gonna fit good. That'll be fine right there. So I'm just gonna use that. Oh. All right, so we're gonna drop it down. And looks like I actually turned some. All right. And I'm gonna use my fingers to get this done. It looks like I could have maybe put another hole right there. That's what I like to do. This isn't in my Etsy shop yet. It will be, but I like to kind of see like how the stones are before placing it there, because I see right here, like I could put another stone here and one more stone there. So it doesn't look spaced out. All right, so that one's done. And look, these are clear. Oh, let me place these down. I kind of turned one around. All right, that's good. So this is going to go over the nose and the hands. All right, so next we are going to apply the heart right here. So we have this, we have the Be Mine that we need to do. We have the balloon. These are the shoes and the heart that the gnome is holding. And then we have this little part. So these two I will probably do the same color. I don't know if I want to do those in, I might do those in jet black. I might. All right, so for this, we're using a beautiful stone. For the next part, we're going to be using Rose AB. Rose AB is absolutely stunning. And why we're using Rose AB is because I don't have any fuchsia in SS10. And this really doesn't look that fuchsia to me. It looks a little different. But these are the Rose AB. Look how beautiful those are. TikTok, I don't know if you can see how beautiful those are, but these are absolutely gorgeous stones. And so they kind of change colors depending on the angle and the light and everything. So I pour a lot of stones onto my templates because that helps to turn them in place quicker. All right, so that's why I add a lot of rhinestones. All right, so we're gonna get ready to brush. And then just do it here. And I am going to try to not get it into other parts of the design too much, but that's why, I mean, I always put them all on the same one, but you can save yourself the headache by just having them, just cut it out. You can cut it out on the chopping mat, but I like to use both the back and the front of the chopping mat, so that doesn't always look good for me. Thank you, Nicole. These are gorgeous, Marilyn. So I was actually going to do an embroidery project tonight, and then I didn't finish digitizing it. So I ended up just doing this because I started working on a video to show how to make the Gnome um, file into a rhinestone template. Uh-oh, y'all can't see that. Uh-oh. TikTok, I hope I'm not in your way. I don't know. I'm sorry if I am. I was just trying to show y'all a little bit better because y'all can't see. But this is beautiful. And again, this is Rose AB. All right. Everything seemed to brush in pretty good. So I can't even say anything bad about Alfie the Cricut Maker 3 tonight, y'all. Alfie understood his assignment today. He got us a good cut. But the Cricut is, you just have to, everything has to be right. Your mat has to be right. How you lay the flock down has to be right. Like it has to be flat. It can't be lifted. Of course, the size of the design, like when you put the size in, that has to be correct. Sometimes when you get ovals, it may be because your design is not sized correctly. And sometimes that's what, it has to be precise. It has to be precise. Even like sometimes it'll come over and I'll do it. Like if it's like a 2/8 of an inch off or whatever, I'll be like, that's not too big. That's fine. Not that big of a deal. I'll go ahead and cut it. And sometimes that's when I experience a little bit of distortion. But a mat that's not secured down, that causes distortion. Like it's so much that happens. With the StarCraft Solo, I cut it without, because somebody asked, and I saw the comment, but we were already done. With the StarCraft Solo, I don't use a mat with the Solo to cut the flock. I just put the flock in, of course, with the backing on, and it just cuts it for me. But with the Cricut, you need either the backing, or when you put it on the mat, you just tape it down to the mat, but you need a mat to do it. All right, so we're done with this part. Y'all, we're almost done with this. The sublimated shirt at least. So we just have 2 more things that we have to brush in, and then we are done with this one. The rest of you, if you want to stick around to see how this looks without the sublimated image, that's what we're going to do next. We're going to put it onto a pink shirt. All right, there's one here. Y'all can't see what I'm doing. Y'all probably like, girl, we can't see. Those are so beautiful, y'all. So, so beautiful. And this is the Rose AB. So it's the rose stone, but with an AB coating on top of it to give it this iridescent look. All right, so let me go ahead and brush these back into the container, and then we're going to get ready and get this shirt pressed. Okay, the heat press is still on. Do you have to use a mat with a cameo? Gina, I'm not that familiar with the cameo and the cutting requirements. Even though, y'all, I am going to unbox that cameo either this week or next week, but I'm not really sure. But I think you have to have a mat with a cameo. I'm not 100% certain. But trust me, I will know by the end of next week, because y'all know that's probably going to be my first project on the cameo. I need a bigger piece of tape. My first project is probably going to be rhinestones. I know you're probably like, girl, start off with vinyl. But no, I'm going to start off with a rhinestone template. All right, let me finish brushing this in. All right, so these are all set. So now I am going to, let me get another piece of transfer tape because the transfer tape I have, you cut, oh, you can cut without a mat. Mrs. JB, thank you. So Mrs. JB says that you can cut without a mat. That is good to know. You know, I'm going to try it out. All right, let me get stone in the E. Hey, Chris. Thank you. Right, so I have a cameo and I use mine. So AJ says she uses her mat. All right, to use a mat using cameo. Okay, so some people, seems like some people use mats, and then some people say that you don't have to have a mat. All right, TikTok. Hey, oh, we actually still have like 2 people watching on TikTok. Hey, y'all. All right, let me get a piece of transfer. So this is a transfer tape, and for those of you on TikTok, we are also on YouTube as Craftable Things. So if you want to head over here, I can actually see comments over here. All right. So I'm just kind of eyeballing it, y'all. This might be a little too big, but it's okay. All right, we're done with this for now. We are going to do that other one. All right, so I am going to put this onto my pants leg for a little, just to help me remove some of that attraction. Okay, so Kirsten says that you can cut without a mat with the cameo, but she hasn't tried flock. Oh, that's perfect. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead. We are going to drop this down. And you kind of have to just commit to getting this down. If not, you will mess it up. And trust me, you don't want to brush rhinestones off of this transfer tape. Like, you just have to commit. There were issues with Explorer 2. I bought it in 2019. I've used my Explorer a few times, but I have the Explorer 3. And the regular Cricut Maker has worked fine for me. With the Explorer, I think I've used the cardstock setting with it. But I've only used it maybe like twice for rhinestones. That's it. All right, so we are going to remove this off. All right, so I'm just going to lay this flat, and then I'm just going to apply. Everything looks good. It's always good to check the back of your designs, and then I am just going to put this on top. All right, y'all, we have one more part to do for this one before we move to the next shirt. And I think I'm going to go ahead and go with black. I think we're going to just do the jet black stones for here. I think I'm going to be happy with that. Hi. If you're on Facebook, I can't see your name, but hey, Facebook user, that's what it says to me in StreamYard. Unless you give StreamYard permission to, I guess, access your name or something. I don't know. But StreamYard doesn't say your name. All right, so we are just going to put this here. And this is a part of the design that I did not, it's not a part of the sublimated image. All right, so we are going to just keep going. But y'all, I have been enjoying my time off. I really have. Let's see. I just need to go in my little circles. That's what I know. Hey, Willie. Welcome in. Try again. Am I saying your name right? Try again. Is that what it says? I don't know. Let me know. But I love rhinestones. I love all the different color stones. To be able to use it for different things, especially like this, when you have sublimated images that you want to try to match up colors, that's where having like a variety of the colors really do come in handy. So yeah, I like that. All right, so this one's done. Be mine. That was really easy. And now I'm just going to put a little bit over there on that bow. You guys probably don't see the bow. And then we are ready to pretty much get this going. So the bow's here. I'm just gonna put a little bit, brush your feet, like that's good right there. Hey Paula, welcome. Thank you for being here. Hey Debbie. Hey Miss Ruth, welcome in. Thanks everyone who is joining us for the first time. We appreciate it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. If I can't assist you, somebody in the chat who probably knows way more than me will answer. So don't be afraid to ask your questions. All right, so that was pretty easy for us to get those in. And y'all, we are ready to head over to the heat press. Let me put down that transfer tape. And we're going to make our first shirts. And I have not even drank any of my tea, y'all. I cannot believe that. I have not drank any of the tea just yet. I'm going to take a sip now, though. Oh, don't drop anything. I'm dropping water. It's a whole hot mess, y'all. All right, so let me get my transfer tape. Uh-oh, there is one extra one. It looks like I should have a hole there. That's why I'd like to do this first before listing it, because now I can see, like, you know, things that I need to fix, change, or whatever. Hey, Shanita Nicole, welcome in. Hey, Lizzie. Check the M. Yep. Chris, look at you. Y'all know Chris be on it. Thank you, Chris. All right, so we're just going to drop this down. And then, oh, great. Don't move. All right, so we're going to get this done. And we're going to head over to the heat press. So remember, if you're just getting in, we already subbed the shirt. We subbed the shirt at the very beginning. We are just using a white shirt to get this done. We are going to be pressing another shirt without the sublimated image, just to see how it looks without anything behind it. Because when I list this into my Etsy shop, it's going to be without the image. Okay, so let's go ahead and press this down. All right, that looks good. All right, y'all, so let me switch from the table to the press. All right, so we are still going to use the table because I like to line everything up on the table so that you can see it better. We're gonna put this on to the side till we move to the next shirt. So let me move the table and do first. So here we are. Now I just need to decide where I want to start with this. Okay, where do we want to first begin? Let's see. Maybe we'll go with the beard. Let's see. Even though I think the beard, do I want to go with the heart first? Not really. We could, but I don't think I want to use the heart first. Let's go with the beard first. The beard is kind of like the central point of the design, right? Michelle, welcome. Uh-oh, here's my Michelle. Welcome and thank you for joining us. Hey, Tier. All right, let's see. All right, so we're going to start with the crushed ice AB and the beard. So here we have this. Now, remember I told you guys how this wasn't this wasn't the final image that I chose to use. So the final one that I chose to use, the strings were actually coming through to the gnome's hand. So again, I printed this out at the last minute, but as y'all see right now, this fits beautifully, right? And again, this is the sublimated version of the design. Now, when this goes under the heat press, I am still going to place a piece of butcher paper around just because we don't want any of that ink to go onto the press, even though we're not using very high temperatures. Oh, thank you, Miss Barb. Thanks, Barb, for the super chat. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you and your support always. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead under the press. I am going to move this over. All right, so we're going to. All right, so TikTok, I'm going to switch you over. If you, I need to just change the time right now. All right, y'all. So we're going to stay under here because it's easier for me to place it on this press more so than it was with the HTV1 auto press. All right, so TikTok had to look at my. All right, so sorry, Bling and Nano. I don't even know how to do this for real. All right, so let's get ready to start pressing. Oh, that looks so pretty already. All right, let me get my. Yo, what did I do? Oh, here it is. I was looking for this the butcher paper. All right, so we are going to press this on now. And time. So on Eve's Bling, she lists the recommended time and temp. It's right on the box, so you never have to worry. Because I'm pressing this a few times, I'm not going to let it go the full amount of time. All right, so we're going to put this here. Hey, Donna, welcome in. Hey, Flippy. Welcome. Yes. All right, so I didn't have to let it go that long. All right, so this is a hot peel, and I'm actually going to use that butcher paper again. So y'all, if y'all see, anything on it, don't judge me. I'm gonna use it again. All right, so that looks beautiful. OMG, that looks great. All right, so now we're going to get ready and apply another piece to the puzzle. Uh-oh. I don't know why I can hear myself. All right, which one do we want to do next, y'all? Do we want to go with, let's do the hat. So these are all the different pieces. So here's the hat. We're going to apply the hat. Don't drop it. All right, TikTok. So next we're going to apply the gnome's hat. And I'm just going to place that right there. And all I'm doing right now, y'all, is matching it up to the image itself. So that's how I know where to place it, because I am matching it up to the image. All right, so one of my stones went out of place, but I just slid it right back into place. So now it's time for me to press that. We're going to put that butcher paper back on top and push it down. Now I'm using a lot of pressure. Oh, I forgot to put that on. So we'll put this on. This is gonna go. I'll worry about that later. Hey, Love and Live. Welcome. All right, so we're gonna place. So we're gonna put the trousers on next. move this transfer tape off. Almost stuck to the shirt. Ooh, that's looking gorgeous, y'all. Even though I needed to tilt it up a little bit. I probably threw it off just a tad, but it's all good. That is looking gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right, I'll lift it up and show y'all so y'all can see it. But this is what it's looking like so far. It's looking very, very nice. So this is where I said I should have like tilted it. Uh-oh. Should have had something in between my shirt. Yep. So I should have something in between the shirt, as you guys can kind of see, like it's getting stuck with this shirt. But just take it out quick. All right, TikTok, if you guys are still there, this is what we have. But I'm really happy that we went with the crushed ice AB for the beard. I'm really happy with that that choice, y'all. It looks really, really pretty. So now we're going to get ready and we are going to press the shoes, but that heart, I should have kind of tilted it over just a little bit, but it's all good. All right, so this is the next one that we're going to be using. We are going to apply the bottom trousers and one of the balloons. All right, so be very careful. You don't want your transfer tape to stick to itself. So that's gonna go like that. We're going to just place this inside of the trousers and just make sure that you don't have any of those stones overlapping, okay? If they are overlapping, they will not stick. So here we have here, one of my stones went over. This is why sometimes it's just easier to do it on the table. So we're gonna move to the table. Let's move to the table now. Just that way I can kind of maneuver it around a little bit better. All right, I'm gonna move this over so you guys can see TikTok. I'm sorry, you guys are just looking at the heat press right now, but I just need to kind of get this lined up a tad bit better than what it is. Why do I have two stones right there? I don't think that any stone should be right there. All right, I don't know if you guys can actually see what I'm doing, but I'm kind of fitting it in place. All right, so that's falling into place. But that bottom is too, well, maybe it's not too far down. It might be just right. I think I know. All right, so that's gonna go right there. I think I should have did the heart first, the middle heart. That would have helped me out a lot better, but it's okay. Yep. Uh-oh, y'all. Let me remove that. See, these two right here, they don't belong there. So I'm gonna have to take those out. So this might be a part of the design that I had stones that I didn't see. That kind of fell into the wrong place. Oh, all right, y'all. Let's go again. Let's try this one more time. We straighten out our shirt. And you do want to be careful when you're lifting the transfer tape up because you don't want to move any of those stones that are on there. All right, so I'm going to bring it up a little bit. Thanks, Victoria's Creations. All right, here we go. Let's go again. Let's go again. All right. All right. Let's straighten the shirt out. Okay. Uh-oh. should be close to there, but it shouldn't be too far down. You know what? I know it's a sublimated portion. All right, we're not going to put that one on yet. We're going to put the shoes on first, and then that will help me line it up better. Let me cover on top. TikTok, I'm coming. We will be there in a second. All right, so let's lay this down. So this is going to go right there. And then just gonna lift it up, stretch it out a little bit more because, there we go, right there. So I'm actually using the shirt to kind of help stretch it out into place. All right. Okay. So this is looking, all right. So this might be good. Our heart is where it needs to be. Let me just lift these shoes up a little tad. All right. And then I just need to make sure that these are where they're supposed to be. And they're supposed to be right there, but I'm not lifting it back up. All right. Some of them are a little over. All right, that's good. Now that's working better. So it's a little bit off, but it's okay, y'all. It's off because of how I laid it down, but I'm not lifting it back up. We're gonna go with it. All right, so that looks good. Now we're gonna head back over to the heat press. And so you want to make sure that you don't have overlapping stones, because if you do, it won't lay correct. All right. And so I'm not really worried about this heart right here. As y'all see, it's too far up, but we're gonna go with it. So let's press. All right, so let's get ready to press this one. And then looks like everything is down. I don't feel any humps. We're gonna press it. All right, so the next part, we're going to go ahead and put the trousers on. Hey, Robin, thank you. I should have cut the transfer tape, AJ. Should have. Thank you, Victoria's Creations. It will be. For the most part, Michelle, yeah. For the most part, I make them myself. Thank you, Mirror Bear. All right. All right, so we are going to take the transfer tape off. Oh, I still left y'all on the table, so I'm gonna bring it back over here on the table. All right. So we are going to remove this transfer tape, and then we're going to place the bloomers down. All right. It's looking nice, y'all. It's looking good. And look at the little shoes. I know he's kind of jazzy. All right, so let me put this here. Now remember, we are going to do one without the sublimated image, okay? So with the sublimated image, you're always trying to match up to make sure everything is laid correctly. And so my heart, I was off on the heart. And so like AJ said, if I would have cut the transfer tape apart, I would have had more success with laying everything down correctly instead of trying to put it down as one whole piece. All right, but for the most part, this is looking pretty good. And now it's time for us to finally apply the trousers. All right, so the heart went into place. And then, so this actually is pretty good. My problem is this bottom part. And so I'm just gonna go ahead, like AJ said, cut it because that will help me, give me less stress. So I'm gonna cut this part off for the trouser. Uh-oh. Just don't let your stickers get caught on it. That's it. Don't let the stickers get your scissors get caught, not the stickers. All right, so let's go ahead and piece this one together. I'm just going to straighten that out, and then I'm going to place our heart balloon here. And oh, I don't know if you guys can even see that. So the heart balloon is looking very, very good. Everything is in place. So next we're going to place the trouser. So we put the heart balloon there. Cutting line with HTV. I know, but he has to have his bloomers on, right? All right. I don't know why I keep freezing, y'all. The weather here isn't as bad as it is everywhere else, so I don't even know what is going on. All right. So once I moved that based on AJ's suggestion, because clearly I did not think about it, this is pretty much laying how it should. See, I should have just had to push over a tad more, but this is okay. Now we're in business. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and press this part of the design. I'm gonna switch over here. I'm gonna bring you guys back over to the heat press with me. All right, and so we are going to press this. Again, remember, with a lot of shirts, some shirts, you do need to have something on the inside just so that it doesn't stick. I don't have anything on the inside of here because I'm just gonna take it apart. Oh, but that gnome, y'all, this gnome looks so cute. This the rule to this one, but we're not going to be stubbing. Alright. Y'all, this gnome is so adorable. Alright, so we have that piece off. Let's go ahead. Uh-oh, I need to take the other piece off. Causing a whole mess. Oh wow, that gnome looks so gorgeous, y'all. I don't even know if y'all could even see how cute this gnome looks. All right, I do want to use that again, but he's looking pretty fabulous. All right, so let me get ready. We are going to apply, and remember, we're just using the clear rhinestones for the nose and the hands. Let's go ahead, place that on here. But so far, he is looking fabulous. All right, so we're gonna place the nose and the hands. Those are falling in. Let me move it down just a little. Down and around. Uh-oh, no. Yeah. I may need to cut this too. But instead of cutting, I'm actually just stretching the shirt out also does the same thing. Like if it's small enough, like this is a small enough area to do. So if you stretch the shirt out just to kind of maneuver your stones around, that works as well. So let me go ahead and cover this back up. And then we have like 2 or 3 more pieces to do. We have to put the Be Mine on there, and then that's gonna be it. can be done on Easy Subly. I haven't pressed anything, any rhinestones on Easy Subly yet. But I don't know. I want you to be careful because the only with HTV and things like that, it'll look like it sticks, but then it won't. Then it'll come off. So, all right. So let's go ahead. That looks beautiful, y'all. But you can do it with a Subly flock. Subly flock, well, that works as well. I've used it on Subly flock before. And so I can vouch that that will work. All right, so now we're just going to put that bow right here. Part of the bow does show. All right, I'm going to put this on, and then I need to put that other line. So we're just putting this here, pressing down. Hey, Nini, welcome in. All right, so these are the last two pieces that we have to do. And then we're going to be done. Y'all, this shirt looks amazing. Amazing. Uh-oh, I didn't even mean to press that for that long. But it's okay. Alright, so let's move this off. That one's done. Alright, so we have two more pieces. Only two more pieces. Okay, so this is gonna go right here. That's the string. So that's going to go there. And then we are going to place Be Mine where that's supposed to go. And the Be Mine, we are almost done. It's just going to go right there around the gnome. All right, so we're going to press that. Y'all, this is gorgeousness. I can't wait to see how it's going to look without the sublimated image behind it. With the sublimated image behind it, y'all, it's gorgeous. I can't wait to show y'all. Hey, Laura E. Welcome in. Hey, everybody. Is anybody else crafting, designing, or are you guys all crafted out after this holiday season? Let me know. All right. We're all done. Let me get our shirt off. Okay. Y'all, this looks beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. Oh, that's so cute. All right, so I am going to have this inside of my Etsy shop, but I'll only have the gnome itself. I won't have the sublimated gnome portion of it. Okay, hold on a second. If you want it, I got the design from off of Creative Fabrica. And if you want to sub it, you can. But y'all, that gnome is gorgeousness. All right, TikTok. See what we're working with. This is our little gnome, our Be My Gnome. All right, so I'm just making sure that this doesn't stick together. So I'm just taking, while it's still hot, if your shirt does stick together, make sure that you take it apart. You can put on the inside, put parchment paper on the inside when you're pressing, put a Teflon sheet on the inside, whatever you have to prevent it from sticking. But here we are. Here is our little gnome. Let me turn TikTok back around. TikTok, we might be done for the night. Where you guys can kind of see that shirt a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, my audio is a hot mess on TikTok. I'm sorry, y'all, but this is what we have. And y'all, This gnome so beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. Y'all, this is gorgeousness. I love how this turned out. Love it. So we're going to actually press another shirt. I'm going to switch over. We're going to press another shirt, but not a sub shirt. It's just going to be a regular rhinestone shirt. But y'all, look at y'all. Look at our little Nomi friend. So look, OMG, look at that bling. That bling is amazing. And so try again. Remember we did the clear. You see that nose? You see the stones on the nose? I'm trying to bring it a little bit closer so you can see. So that's clear. So we still see underneath, we still see the color of the nose. It just gives it a nice sheen to it. Y'all, I love this shirt. Do y'all think this is going to be my new favorite shirt? It is sparkling. Like, this makes absolutely no sense. TikTok, this makes no sense. The sound is horrible. I may have to come back on TikTok and do this on TikTok only. I don't know what's wrong with the sound on that phone. But this is gorgeousness. All right, so we're going to do the same design, but without sublimation. So we're going to put it onto, I think I'm just going to put it onto maybe a light pink shirt, but make sure that you have something on the inside. This shirt, this is a Team 365 polyester shirt, and it does require, like, you need something on the inside when pressing these stones. But look at our cute little gnome. I'm loving it. So Cheryl, I got the gnome from Creative Fabrica, and I turned it into a rhinestone file, so I can't sell the actual sublimated portion, but I can sell the rhinestone portion. And then the word "be mine" is I just typed that in, like I did that. Be mine. All right, so we are going to use, I think we're going to use a hot pink shirt for the next portion. We're going to do the same design, but we're not using any sublimation. So I'm trying to think if we want to do light pink or the hot pink. Which one y'all think we should do? I'm going to go back over to the table. Do you guys want to use the light pink or the hot pink? Elena, hey Elena. Oh, Debbie, thank you. There's a lot of bling ladies here. A lot of bling ladies. So which color shirt? The hot pink? AJ, you called it first? Oh, well, who said it first? That's what we're going to use. The hot pink. It's going to be the hot pink then. It's going to be the hot pink. So let me get ready. We need to brush these in again. I know this is the boring part, y'all. Brushing in the stones. But in order for us to get it done, we're going to have to brush it in. So the good thing about this design, you can use whichever colors you want. If you're not using a sublimated image, you can use whatever colors you want for your design, right? We're still going to stick with the same colors only because I want to see how this pink on this pink is going to look. I probably should. I don't know how the light pink is going to look on the dark pink, on the hot pink, but we're going to check it out. We'll see, right? So for the easier ones, like Be Mine, I'm going to go ahead and brush that in. Be Mine, the little bow. For the nose, we're going to use Orm Dorado. For the beard, for this one, we're going to use Neon White. Oh, where's my brush? We're going to use Neon White for that. And we're going to stay with the same color palette. See how it looks. I mean, the shirt is going to be for me, so as long as it's blinging, I'm happy with it. So let me go ahead. We're going to put Be Mine on there. Getting crafty with it. Getting crafty with it says that she's a bling lady too. Yes, There's several Bling ladies here. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and we are going to brush this in. And I'm going to try to go as quickly as possible. Of course, you'll see how Black Diamond has to make an appearance to remind me that I've forgotten about it. Look, poor Black Diamond. I should have used Black Diamond for this one, y'all. Dempsey Boo, thank you. Thanks so much for the super chat, sis. Wait, I can't let my bell fall on the floor. Let me leave it up. Thank you, Dempsey Boo. All right, so we're just gonna keep going. Hey, Tawana. Janita, how am I doing with this tonight? How is it going? Chris has been making sure. Chris is lurking, but y'all, when something is wrong, Chris is going to come out of those bushes and Chris is going to say, Patrice, check your E. And I love it. And I appreciate it, Chris. Because y'all know I will mess something up. All right, let's see. All right, so that was pretty quick. I'm going to try to go as quick as possible, so I might not be looking at the chat. I don't want to keep y'all here too long tonight because I need to finish that embroidery, the digitizing of my embroidery design. I think I'm going to do like another sweatshirt like how I did for Christmas, but for I don't know what it's going to be exactly for. I know it says love. And I'm digitizing. Whoa. All right, so let's see what's next. So we got that part done. I'm going to go ahead and do the beard. We're doing the beard white, neon white. So the Baby Booties neon collection comes with about 6 different colors of neon stones. They are absolutely beautiful. Neon orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and white. Did I miss one? Did I say yellow? All right, so we have this. Let me see what I am going to do. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Sounds back. All right, y'all. So let me go ahead and get these on the transfer tape. Did I have that one? I don't know, but you can reuse the transfer tape. Okay, you don't have to discard of it. You can reuse your transfer tape. Dimps are the same. Sarah, that is Dempsey Boo. Dimps is pretty well known in these YouTube streets. she's pretty well known. Yes, that is the same Dimps. And make sure you check out her YouTube channel. She does have a YouTube channel too, where she's crafting, and she recently hit 1,000 subscribers. All right, y'all. So this part is done. We are going to place this on the carrier sheet, and I know we already did this, y'all. Y'all probably like, Patrice, we did this already. You're making us go through this again. I just want to see how it's going to look on that shirt, and I'm sorry, y'all. All right, I need a smaller piece of this, so we're just going to use this one. And when you're placing the transfer tape down, you have to do it. You have to commit to it, because if not, you will knock something out of place. Let's see. All right. So light pink. Oh, Mrs. Cove. I already picked the Mrs. Cove, you might be behind, huh? That's probably it. You probably behind. All right, let me move this over here. Hey, Dawn. All right, so we got those two. Now we're going to move into the white. And so, hold on. This is the white, neon white stones. And we're going to, this gnome is going to have a white beard on this one. The other gnome, I love, y'all, when I tell y'all I love this other, the one that we did, the sublimated one, I love it. It's so pretty in person. So pretty in person. All right, let's see. So I am just going to brush these in. And I'm trying to go quick. I know y'all. I appreciate you guys sticking around to see the final outcome. And if you want to know how I designed it, I will have the video. I was trying to have that video up before this live, but it's a few things that I wanted to kind of add and tweak just to make it a little more understandable. And when I watched it, I was not all that happy with it. And so I am going to work on it tonight, and then it'll be definitely be up tomorrow. But you guys are going to see the same exact thing. You're going to see me pressing a shirt too. The only thing I do need to do is I think I'm going to press the light pink one instead of a hot pink. And then I'm going to show the sublimate. It's going to be a long video, y'all. Just know that. But if you are new to rhinestones and hot fix rhinestones or any type of rhinestones, the Baby's Booty will be having a beginner's class. Check out her website. She will be having a beginner's class for hot fix rhinestones. Then we are going to be hosting another, it's really like it's an advanced class. It's not the most advanced class, but we're going to be hosting an advanced design class. And also in that particular class, she talks about the business side of Bling. And if you're looking to sell rhinestones, or if you're looking to sell designs, if you're looking to sell merch with rhinestones, and she gives a lot of information. So you want to check it out. And after the class, you will have access to the replay of the class. So, but definitely if you're a beginner, you want to check it out. In the advanced class, we design inside a Silhouette Studio. So you kind of briefly see a little bit of a design when I'm doing it in Silhouette Studio, either live or in my recorded videos. But we really go in depth in the class. And you're able to answer questions or ask questions. Hopefully I can answer them. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm sorry. Just trying to brush these in as quickly as possible. I am going to have to hand place some in. I already see that. Thanks, Elena. Elena said you will learn a lot in the beginner's class. You definitely want to learn the basics, the fundamentals before jumping into the advanced classes. And by the time we have the next class, I might actually pull the cameo out and cut something on the cameo. Typically, I cut with the Cricut during the class. The next class, we'll see. Maybe we'll use the Cricut. No, maybe we'll use the cameo and the StarCraft for the next class. I don't know. Maybe a mixture of, we can do all three, really. But that might be too much time. And just so that you know, the advanced and the beginners class takes up a lot of time. So we don't really do it. All right, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and place some of these stones in any missing hole that I have. And it looks like I am missing one. All right, so I think that looks good. If it doesn't, I know Janita and Chris are here. If Mary is here, she will tell me too. All right, y'all, that looks great. All right, so that turned out perfect. Janita, don't get too excited. I've had this cameo for over a month, and somebody's gonna yell at me about not opening it because I should have opened it and just made sure that it works. But I didn't. So I'm gonna have to eat this one, y'all. But it should be fine. Alright, so we're just brushing and I'm just replacing the white stones back into the container. And then I forgot that I'm still on TikTok, y'all. I may have to tell TikTok bye. I totally forgot. Sorry, TikTok. I just forgot about y'all. I'm sorry. Alright. Uh-oh. I'm rushing and dropping stones. That's no good. Oh no, Janita. Janita, don't say that. Alright, so now we're going to place. I may have to cut out another piece because, oh, y'all, I knew that was going to happen. Remember I said about doing that? I knew that was going to happen. It slipped right out of my hand. Ugh. Why? Why, Patrice? All right, so let me look at the chat, y'all. I gotta pour some more on top of here now. Y'all know this happens at least once every other Bling session. Just gonna pour. I refuse to hand place these in. Sorry, y'all. I don't want to. AJ. No, I just took out my AJ one. Oof. You just took yours out and I just put mine up for a little bit. All right. Hopefully, I won't have much. Uh-oh. It looks like I have a yellow one here. No, it just has yellow on the backing. All right. So when you're moving them off, just do it lightly. If not, you will brush them out of place. Uh-oh. I can just do those. Sorry, y'all. I can't see the chat right now. Brushing away. So if you missed it, there may not be a crafts and combos on Friday. Got some things to do, but if I make it back in time, I will hop on and do something. Maybe stitch out this design that I made. And Marilyn and I are gonna do a bling along. Marilyn, do you want to do not a bling along, a embroider along? Marilyn, when do you want to do it? You want to do it tomorrow or Thursday? Uh-oh, I'm freezing. Let's see. All right. Let's move this over. And starting over again, y'all. Starting over again. I will be careful this time. I promise. I will pay attention. Because clearly I didn't. All right. All right. This all looks good. I don't see any overlapping stones. Now we're gonna place this. Just need to be a little careful. Tomorrow, Let's go tomorrow, maybe. We can embroider tomorrow night. I'm all down for it. All down for it. So Marilyn has a Husqvarna embroidery machine. Maybe I don't know if I'm going to use the Wacoma or if I'm going to use the Brother. So the Brother is a 4x4 only. And then the Wacoma I can do larger with the Wacoma. I'm not sure, but I'm ready. You just got to get a fun design to do. Unless you already know what you want to do. But excited. Marilyn, how do you know me? How do you know? All right, let's just drop this down. Oh, no procrastinating. When are we doing embroidery? Miss Marissa, probably. Hey, Facebook user. I'm sorry, I can't see your name. Hey, Jessica. Maybe we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to do embroidery tomorrow, Miss Marissa. And then I know we need a date. We haven't hung out in a while, y'all. And I was trying to do a members live today, this afternoon, but I just couldn't. I couldn't. It just didn't work out today. But I do want to do a Zoom with y'all. And we still haven't did that unboxing Zoom. I got a lot of stuff that I need to unbox. So hopefully, sorry, y'all. So I'll move this here. Next, we are going to do. Looks good right there. All right. So this one's all done. Look at Chris. Certain things will make Chris come out of the bushes. It's going to be embroidery, or it's going to be me having overlapping stones. That always does the trick. So for the nose and the hands, we're going to use Aurum Dorado. Now, I'm not really sure how this Aurum Dorado is going to look. I don't have like a light topaz in SS10. All of my, most of my colors are in SS6, as y'all know. I can't even remember the color size right now. This design is in SS10, in case I didn't say it before. But this gnome is going to have gold hands and a gold nose. Just because he's golden. So let's finish this. This doesn't take that long, but y'all, I absolutely love this color. I know I always show it when I'm using it. This is Aurum Dorado. It is a metal stone. It's not a crystal. Gina! Hey, Gina Boo! Gina, you know I love when you stop by and see us. Hey, girl. I hope all is well. Hope you're enjoying this holiday season as best as you can. And I miss you as usual, but it's good to see you here. I keep forgetting that I'm even on Facebook. I got a lot going on, y'all. All right, so we're going to finish this. That was pretty easy. This Aurum Dorado always goes in so nicely. I just got to put one that I just brushed out of place back into place. All right, so those are all done. Do y'all think that this is going to come out good without the sublimated image behind? Because again, I'm only selling it without the sublimated image. So if you want the sublimated image, you'll have to get it off of Creative Fabrica, the PNG file. You'll have to get it from Creative Fabrica. Because I didn't really change up the gnome that much. I only added B-Mine to it. All right, so we're done with the Dorado, and now I'm just gonna leave it there. Let's go ahead and place. I think that will fit. this on top. I was on TikTok. Like, wait, one. Hey, Francesca. Oh, yeah, I need to go back on TikTok and thank everybody for joining. Hold on, it's there. Uh-oh. Let me see if somebody told me I had an overlapping stone. I'm surprised nobody told me that because I do have an overlapping stone this time. But we're going to see if I could just keep it there without moving it. Oh, thanks, Gina. Mirror beer. All right, so we are going to lift this up. All right, look at that. Even our overlapping stone made it off. All right, so let's put this here. And I think we're not done. So let's see what colors we want this to be. So the shoes, let me see. So the shoes in the last one we did, the shoes and the balloon, we did that one in the Rose AB. We're going to keep the same color palette for that. So we're going to use the Rose AB for this one. And then we're almost done, y'all. Uh-oh. I'm freezing. That's the Rose AB. I love it. And I showed that low on your table. Oh, you can't see. It's because of how I had it set up. Let me tell TikTok bye so I could get back to normal, y'all. TikTok has been fun. If anybody is even there, you're probably like, girl, you're a hot mess. I don't know what's wrong with this sound. The sound is horrible, but thanks so much, y'all, for being here. I'm about to end this. And now, okay, so we ended TikTok because I can't really keep up that well. All right, so we're going to just place the stones here on the shoes, and then we're going to brush it in. Now I need to, let me lower it a little bit better so you guys can kind of see it more. And move it up. Usually I have it kind of overhead a little bit better than that, but I don't know. I'm a little off today, y'all. All right, so let's brush in our heart. So the original design had another heart. I did change the heart because I didn't like the heart. You guys will see the video tomorrow. In case you want to know how you too can make your own blingy gnome. Uh-oh. Come on, go inside. All right. Far down from the camera. I know. I'm sorry, Chris. I didn't set up really well today. I'm sorry. I was trying to rush because y'all know Facebook. If you go live on Facebook and you don't go at your scheduled time, like they cancel the live over there. And so I didn't want to be late. That's why I didn't even have the image printed, the one that we subbed. But y'all, that came out gorgeous. All right. All right. All right. If I have to place one in, it's fine. I'm trying to avoid having to manually place any in. Hey, Irma. Welcome. All right. I'm just doing the feet, the shoes. And let's see. All right, y'all. This looks pretty good so far. So we have 2 more parts that we have to brush in, and then we're done. And I'm just going to manually place any stones that didn't fall or any open holes. I know you guys are going to see the difference. I just want to see if it's worth putting it in my store even without the sublimated portion behind it. Uh-oh. And how it will look. The Christmas gnomes came out really, really good without the sublimated image behind it. So hopefully this will too. All right. Let's see. All right. Now we are going to place it in. I'll move this out of the way. Uh-oh. Just so it's okay. Uh-oh. All right, this looks good. I just had those two out of place. Now I'm gonna brush. Uh-oh. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have a color. Oh, those are so pretty. So I have a color in there, and I must have gotten some of my stones mixed up, but that is definitely not crystal or rose AB. I don't know. It's not crystal AB. That might be, and it's not crushed ice AB. Not sure which one, but that's why it's important to make sure that you put all of your stones back up. We have an extra one right there. I'm gonna move that out of the way. And let's see. All right, so those look good. Now we're going to one extra on strict. Thank you, Chris. Y'all, I know y'all make sure I do the right thing. I appreciate it. All right, let me be careful. And then we're going to apply the tape. And then that one's done. We just have two more parts that we have to do. And then we're going to be finished. Right, let me just make sure, does this fit here? That does, so that'll, so that will be good. But I don't know, this might look like, no. Now what do I do with the other piece? This might be it for here. All right. Trying to make sure I don't mix up my stones. That's not Rose AB. All right. I have some Orm Dorado floating around here. But I don't want to be floating around here. All right. All right, so let's. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna apply the transfer tape. I'm gonna move you guys up just a little bit. Could it be champagne? It could be, Karen. Hey, Fifi. It could be champagne. I'll put it over on the side. And you can have like a bowl of mixed stones. All right, so we're just going to hold this up. Let me hold this up far away. And then when I place it, I kind of curve it. And then we're going to drop it down. Don't think about it. Just let it fall. Just let it fall. Right. Thanks, Jimmy. That's it, y'all. All right, so I'm just using my hands just to make sure that the rhinestone sticks to the tape. And it's one that looks a little bit weird right there, but I'm going to leave it there for now. And then we're going to take it off. I'll check the back. That back looks fine. The rhinestones look pretty good. Okay, and so I'm just going to put this down here, and I'm going to place it. The back looks really good on those stones. I'm going to just place it down right here. And press down. All right, so let me put this over here. And then I'll just have to remember. So y'all, we're almost done. I just have this to do. Let me move this over here. And so what color did I do this? Okay, this is light pink, and so this has to be the rose. Y'all, we're gonna see how this rose looks on this. I'm trying to think if I want to use a different color. because the light rose on the hot pink shirt might be too light. Let me see. It might be a little too light. So it might be fine. I think it could work because it's still gonna give like that light pink sparkle. So it should work. And the good thing is that this stone isn't like the back has like the darker adhesive on the back, so it still should pop on the shirt. So we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with our same color palette. Why not? So this is going to be regular rose. So we're gonna brush this in first, and then we'll brush in the other part. I'll put a little bit more. Probably don't even need that much, but we're gonna pour this in. Put a little bit here. I overdid it, but it's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and brush. Brush, brush, brush. Makes me kind of think of grease. I keep saying brush, brush, brush. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. All right, so that should be good. Let me just brush that off. And we're gonna move. Uh-oh. All right. Okay, good. You guys are good. Hope everybody's doing well. I didn't see many people say that they're working on anything tonight. Are you guys taking a break? Y'all like me? I have been so lazy. So lazy these past few days. Yesterday, today, I had great, like grand plans yesterday of things that I was going to do, things that I needed to do. And yeah, it just didn't happen. Just didn't work out that way. So hopefully we will get it to work out tomorrow. And this design took a little bit of time. It's easier if I'm not recording, but when I'm like recording a video, like to show how to do something, like it just takes so much time to do it. It seems like it takes forever to like get it done because I'll have to go back. I forgot to say something, and then I want to do voiceover. So this took me a little extra time to do. So I didn't finish my embroidery design. But Marilyn and I will be doing embroidery tomorrow night, y'all. So I don't know what time. Marilyn, what time do you want to do it? Usually I think we do like 6:30 Central Standard Time, Marilyn. Is that what we're doing? Yeah, we're almost ready to press these. We have one more area that we have to brush, one more part of the design, and then we're all set. So happy about that. And so for this part, I am going to separate the bloomers and the balloon. Okay, these brushed in pretty beautifully. About 6:30. Perfect. Perfect, Mare Bear. Allow me to email you or send another text. I'm able to see. For a few. I don't know. I can't see. Mare Bear, is Mimi Sissy talking to you or me? I didn't see. I can't scroll up right now, so I didn't see anything. I didn't see any previous comments. To me, do you want to email? You can email. My email is patrice@craftable.things.com. If you want to email me, that's fine. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. Y'all, we're almost done. All right, let me get this out of the way. And then we are going to move to the other part. Taking a break, but just remembered I got some bling and detail. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Mimi Sissy Dollar. Elena, Elena, do you have an embroidery machine? If so, which one? I think a lot of people have gotten embroidery machines this holiday because my embroidery video, the one with the SE600, the brother, I need to do some more videos. A lot of people have been watching that one after Christmas. So if you guys got a new embroidery machine, yay, you are going to love embroidery. You are going to love it. I do plan on doing a new Valentine's design. All right, so we are going to, is that press still on? Yes. All right, so the one thing I can say, the HTV press would have already shut off on me by now. This heat press is like, yep, girl, nope. We're not turning off on you. I don't even know which one this is for. So I am going to use, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna put this one here. Press down. Brother and baby brother siblings, I was told. Sounds good, Mimi. Not getting one until the summer. Ooh, which one are you looking at, Elena? Hey, friend. Which one are you looking at? Oh, y'all, look what I did. I forgot that I had this one down here. So guess what I'm going to do now? I'm going to take this and we're just going to place this right there on top. And then I am going to remove it. And then we are going to cut. Let me leave this here for now. So this transfer tape that I'm using now, I am going to probably get rid of it after this press. Just again, let's see. Hold on 1 second. And then I'm going to just cut this here. And, uh-oh. And now we have our two pieces. So now we just have to brush this in, and this is going to be for the lighter color stone. The little bloomers and the little balloon. Hold on, I'm going to put my email in there in the chat. Patrice at craftableThings.com. All right, so let's go ahead and brush in these light stones. So we're going to see how this light looks on this pink, right? So it should look fine. I'm thinking it's going to be perfect considering, you know, I've placed light color stones on dark shirts, on black shirts all the time. So, oh, I should have put this on a black shirt. I didn't even think about using a black shirt tonight. All right. So let's just get this all in. All right. So once I inspect all of the stones and the circles, I'll load this to Etsy. All right. Those all brushed in pretty easily. That's one there. I'm going to manually delve to see the different ones and how you know, troubleshooting. Sounds good. That's the right thing to do. That's definitely the right thing to do. So remember I had those two. I don't know why. I need to look at the original design to see why I have two dots there. And that might have been a mistake. And it looks like it is. Like as I look at the original um design, I don't know why I have two dots there. So there shouldn't be two dots there. So I'm just going to move that over, and then I am going to just take this one out also, because there shouldn't be, those dots might be for like another color. So I'm going to check that out and see. I think that's what was throwing me off in the first placement, like those two, like why are they there? Hold on, let me go back over to you guys. All right, we're almost done, y'all. So I am going to put the bloomers on. All I'm doing now is brushing in these stones in this little container because I don't want to risk any bling catastrophe. Oh, I can leave that out. All right, so now I'm just going to take our transfer tape and push it down. And the used transfer tape, I find that it works a lot better than like fresh transfer tape off of the roll. So I like to like apply the tape to reduce some of the stickiness onto my pants, but it doesn't, like I can keep using it over and over again still. So just know that your transfer tape should outlast, or will outlast, your flock all the time. All right, so that's done. Now we are going to put in our last balloon and brush that in. Let's see. Oh, hey, Craftable Things. That has to be Brie on Craftable Things. Unless that's me. But hey, Craftable Things on Facebook. All right, let me brush this off. We're almost done. All right. So this is looking pretty good right now. Somebody asked me if I was going to make a bling shirt for New Year's, and I actually was working on one, but it just has resolutions and then with a no like sign. I don't know. Do y'all really want like a New Year's design? Like I was trying to think of something that could be used throughout the whole year, because I'm not really into wasting bling just for New Year's. Like just for New Year's Day. I don't know. Now Christmas, Thanksgiving, yes. New Year's, I don't know. What y'all think? Should we do a bling design for New Year's? Let me know. Because I was working on one, but oh no, y'all. All right, so we're going to press this one down, and then we shall see. Let's see. Sharon said yes. Mrs. JB too. Y'all are a hot mess. I gotta find something clever. Like I don't know. I don't know. I gotta find something that I like that we could wear again. I don't just want it to say Happy New Year on the shirt. And I think that's what I've been kind of like going back and forth with, because I don't want it to just say Happy New Year on it. So We'll figure it out. We'll do something. All right, y'all. So we're all done with that. Now I'm going to take our press and we're going to press the shirt, okay? And so let me just, because now we're going to get ready to start layering it. Elena, does that sound like fun, Elena? Does it? Let's see. All right, we need to lint roll our shirt. Let me take the sticker off, of course. Dibs, did you ever go by Michael's today? Are the shirts on sale? Do they still have some of the sweatshirts on sale? Because I don't have any more sweatshirts, and I want to do the sweatshirt tomorrow to test out my embroidery design, but I'm not going to get them from Jiffy in time. So I just want to test it out. So anybody know if Michael's still has some of their shirts on sale and the sweatshirts? All right, so just press that down for a few seconds just to heat it up. That's it. Yes, they do. Bringing in, well, Mrs. JB, so one of the designs, so I have like another design that I was working on. The other design says blinging in the new year. And then one says blinging in the new year and the other says bling in the new year. But it just didn't look all that great to me, actually. So I still have it. I didn't like discard of it, but I kind of wasn't overly happy with it when I finished it. I was like, Let's see. All right, so now we're going to get ready to start layering our design. All right, let me bring y'all over. And we have our shirt. And so what do I want to start out with first, y'all? Do I want to start with, let's start with the hat. We'll start with the hat first. All right, so let's start with the hat. This is like the top part of the design, so it kind of tells me exactly where we're going to be on the shirt. Only thing is that I don't have the other sides, so I will probably move this over here, only because, let me look at the other shirt. So what you could do is you could place all of your pieces together and then decide, what's too far over. But I think we're good. I'm not gonna do that. If you've been here for a while, you know I kind of eyeball everything. So that looks good right there. This part is like right in the center. I'm happy with that. Thank you. Uh-oh. Lisa Jackson. All right. So this is where I want it to go. And so this is kind of how I make sure that it goes exactly where I want it to be. Like that. All right. So that looks pretty good where it is. And I'm just going to straighten that out just a bit like that. All right, so we're ready to press our first part. We're gonna head over to the heat press. How about just 2023? That sounds good, Karen. 2023. I like that. And make it, we could do like 2023 and then just have it like super duper sparkly. We could do that and just have it like really, really sparkly. 2023, like really blinked out. That sounds good to me. So this particular part, like it's gonna be, I was able to match it up using the design. So we're gonna see how this is gonna go. Hey, the Unleashed Crafter. Sweatshirts on sale at Michael's. Yes. Thank you, Valerie. All right, so this is the rose. Okay, y'all, it might look good. I will be headed there tomorrow. Thank you. All right, so what is the other part that I want to do? Do I want to put through the nose and the hands, or we did do the nose and the hands, right, y'all? Yeah, let's do the nose and the hands next. So we're gonna go ahead and place the nose and the hands on. I'm gonna stay underneath the first. Hey, Rochelle, just making a bling in the new year, so I'll get to use it year after year. J Bear, that's a good idea. All right, so let's go ahead. And now I'm going to place the nose and the hand in place. You know what? Let me put the beard on. I'm kind of paranoid about this part, y'all. Just in case I don't have it shifted correctly, the beard will definitely help me. All right, so we're gonna put the beard on, and the beard all right, let me bring this up. And I said that I was gonna layer. I even have my clear parchment paper out, but we didn't layer, but that looks good. Let's go ahead and press. I'm not going to overthink. I'm not gonna overthink any of it. We're just gonna go for it. About two. All right, so we don't have to let this go for the full amount of time, okay? As you see, those stones stuck, and we probably press that for 15 seconds. Typically, I'll do 10 seconds if I'm alone. Heck, I do 10 seconds with y'all all the time, but I just forgot. I just been talking y'all ear off and stuff, so now we're going to place the nose. Y'all, this nose. A hot mess. We have a gold-nosed gnome. All right, so we're gonna press that down. Oh, my pressure is too much, but it's fine. That's probably why it was sticking together. Y'all, I love the sublimated one. Absolutely love it. All right. And then when we're done, I do have a Teflon sheet or a Teflon cover on the heat press, so I'm not really worried about this. But of course, with the sublimated one, we wanted to make sure that we had parchment paper, or not parchment, butcher paper on top. All right, we're trucking along, y'all. We are trucking along. All right, what's the next heart that we're going to use? All right, so I'm going to put, let's put his bloomers on. Let's see how this light pink is going to look. All right, okay. Y'all, I'm having an easier time with it this way than with the sublimated one. The bloomers look good. Do I want to put something else on there at the same time as the bloomers? I'm thinking let's put the Be Mine on there too. I'm doing one by one, but y'all, you'll see to make sure that it works for you. You just don't want any of your rhinestones to go on top of any of the transfer tape. All right. So that's going to go right there. And we're going to press it. I was about to say I went over too far, but I keep forgetting that the balloons kind of go over a little more to the left. We're almost done, y'all. We are almost done. Yay. All right. Let's see. All right. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to remove this tape off. Everything is looking, yo, I like this one. I already see that I'll be fine with selling it inside of the Etsy shop. Like, it looks good. It's lining up good. It looks good. So that will be perfect. All right, so we're going to apply the other parts. And this is going to go, let me be careful. I just want to straighten it out. So even, y'all, the light pink on this hot pink looks great too. All right, so this, I don't know, I probably should have cut this out. Where's AJ? AJ's probably like, Patrice, cut it. And I'm like, I'm gonna see if it's going to work. A whole hot mess. I can definitely say, y'all, that this one has been easier to layer than the sublimated one, and I'm very surprised by that. Very, very, very surprised. All right, so we're ready to press it. Uh-oh. That one kind of got, I should have put the other one over just a tad, but we're gonna go with that. Y'all are going to love this. AJ, are you saying yep to me? Is that what you were saying? Patrice, cut it. Y'all know I don't listen well. But I definitely heard you saying that. All right, let's see. All right, so I think we could go for the whole time, but we don't have to. Y'all, this is looking beautiful. Wow. All right, so I'm gonna put the balloon on now. I thought one of the stones had came off, but it's actually some flock. All right, let me put this balloon right here. And so, oh, there we go. All right. Layering pretty fine. I'm going to go ahead and place the other part on top. And this is just gonna go right here. I think you guys are gonna love this. I really do. And y'all know what? I can actually put the other, I was gonna put that other piece there, but we'll do that separate. I definitely have way too much pressure over there on that machine. We did really good tonight, y'all. Y'all stuck it out with me. We're almost done with this other rhinestone template. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to show you guys both of the designs, and we're going to see which one we like best. Okay, this one is done. So we have layered quite a few pieces of stones or blocks or whatever this is, transfer tape. That's going to go in the garbage. And then we have one more tiny piece to apply. And then we're done. All right. And then I'm going to let this go for the full time. And then we have our big reveal. Thank you, AJ. Yes, please make sure to hit the thumbs up. Also, make sure to hit the subscribe button if this is your first time here. Thanks for stopping in. check out the other content. And if you enjoy it, please be sure to stick around. I know, Chris. I think I like this one better than the subbed one. I think so too. All right, so I'm gonna take that off. And only thing is that I probably should have used a different color than black for the word "be mine" in the bow, but it's okay. So this is what we have for the shirt. Looks pretty good. Super cute. Super cute. All right, we're gonna go back under the table so y'all could see. Did my how did I get? How did the table, y'all, get off of what we needed it for? Never mind. I'm just gonna bring it over here. Oh wow, Karen. That is awesome. All right, y'all. So look at this one. The table is gone for the night, and I'm not even gonna try to hook it back up. But this is what we have on the pink shirt, and we used rose AB, and we used light rose. And in person, y'all, like these colors, you can see the difference. I don't know if you guys can really see like the difference in the colors in those balloons, but in person, that light rose, you can see the light rose on this hot pink shirt. But it came out beautifully. Chris, I might be with you. I think I might like it better. I was a little worried about the beard and like that it's going to be the neon stone, but y'all, this beard looks amazing on here. It actually really defines like the actual gnome itself. So I love how it turned out. And the Aurum Dorado, look at that Aurum Dorado for the nose and the hand, y'all. The Aurum Dorado never disappoints. It looks great. So I love how this turned out. It is blinging its little heart out. So I will post just the rhinestone template inside of my Etsy shop. Okay. So you can do it with just the stones. It's beautiful. I think I want to try it on a white shirt also, just to see how it looks on the white shirt. And for the beard, I will use, like how I used on the sub shirt, I will use the crushed ice AB for the beard so that it can stand out. But y'all, love how this came out. So tell me which one you guys like best. I'm going to show for those of you who might not have seen the subbed version of this shirt. Tell me which one y'all like best. I know I'm going to tell you guys which one I like best after we look at it together. So this is the subbed one. And so the stones in the beard, those are the crushed ice AB stones. But y'all, look how gorgeous. This is so gorgeous. It is gorgeous. So I pretty much used the same color combo as I did for the one that we didn't sub. The only difference is the nose. Here I used clear hot fix rhinestones, which if you're looking for some like this from the baby's booty, these are called crushed ice. And these are crushed ice AB. The beard is crushed ice AB, but the nose, these are clear stones. And so they sparkle, but based on the color that's behind it. So that's why I used them, because I didn't have a color that would match the nose. And so that's when those come in handy. But y'all, look how amazing this one looks. I don't know which one my favorite is actually, because this one looks beautiful. It looks beautiful, especially on a white shirt. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. It looks great. All right. So which one is your favorite? And then I'll tell y'all which one's mine. Oh, I love both of these shirts. Do y'all know how much I'm going to wear these shirts? I'm going to wear these shirts so much. So much. Mrs. JB said she likes both. Debbie said that she likes the subbed one. Debbie, I really like the subbed one. I don't know if it's because the beard. I love the Oh, it's just spark. Like my camera can't even focus quick enough for this. I don't know if it's the sparkle of the beard from the crushed ice AB and how like the different colors, but it's beautiful. Like I love this one so much. I love it. Love it. So this will be in the Etsy shop probably maybe tonight, no later than tomorrow. It'll be there. It's all done. But again, remember I told you guys like there were two stones that I didn't know, like two holes I didn't know where they were coming from. I need to go in the actual design and remove those stones. And another place like the hand, I want to like it's the hand is good, but there's like parts of the hand where I can add an extra stone. I don't like where when there's like extra space. Like I like this, I like to fill it up as much as possible, even here. So what I'll do tonight is I'll go and I'll look at the shirt. I'll take the shirt with me and I'll look at the shirt and see where I want to add or remove stones from. But for the most part, y'all, honestly, the one that wasn't subbed, it was easier to layer that one. At least I think it was easier to layer it. Hey, Carol. Darren said the sub one. Jesse and Lena said they like both. Hey, Jesse. Karen, I know they are really cute. That's why they're really cute. They're so cute. They're so cute. That's why I like them because they're just super, super cute. But we are pretty much done, y'all. We are really done, and I appreciate everybody who hung out with us tonight. This has been a fun bling session, and if you want to see more live bling, I do live bling here on this channel too often with Marilyn, and sometimes we do it on Marilyn's channel, Making with Marilyn. Check her out. Also, these stones came from the baby's booty. And so check out her YouTube channel, check out her website, check out the hoop group. She does embroidery, sublimation, DTF, cricket, silhouette, bling. She does pretty much everything. So you want to check out her channel, The Baby's Booty, and you want to make sure you sign up for her newsletter so that you'll know when the buy-in for these stones occur. The next buy-in is going to be January 29th, 2023, and I cannot wait because I need some certain colors and some colors, believe it or not, where's the Londa? I'm almost out of jet hematite. I can't believe I've grown fond of jet hematite. I need to start using my black diamond, but it's all good. Good night, Mrs. Cove. Yes, you guys definitely want to check out Eve's website, The Baby's Booty. We will be having a class. So if you are new to bling, check out the beginners class. You want to start at the basics, okay? Because it'll just help you understand everything a little bit more, why you need to do things a certain way, and actually applying the rhinestones to shirts, what needs to be done. And so you want to do that. The next class is an intermediate to advanced class, and there we design in Silhouette Studio, and we'll walk through different components of designing your own templates. Okay, so I got this gnome from off of Creative Fabrica, and the Be Mine, I put that myself. So you cannot sell the actual SVG of the gnome. But if you convert the gnome, like if you change it up, which we're changing it to rhinestones, if you do things like this and you add not just colors, like you have to make changes to it, then you can sell it as a digital file. And then you can, that's one of the benefits of learning how to design and how to make your own templates, because in addition to making shirts or merchandise with it, you can also sell the digital files. But that is going to be it for tonight, y'all, because y'all know I didn't eat anything yet and I am hungry. So I need to find some food really quickly. We don't have any leftovers. I never take any leftovers from my grandma's. I should have probably took me a little snack, but it's all good. It's too many days anyway. Now that's it. Thanks, Eve. Drop the link to the class. So remember, there's going to be 2 classes. If you are new, check out the beginners class. Okay, you will be having more classes throughout the year. So if you're just starting, the beginners class is where you want to start. Betty says she loves the one on the white shirt. Thank you. No, no. AJ. Look, and I didn't even drink my tea tonight, y'all. I was having so much fun with y'all tonight that I didn't even drink my tea. Whole hot mess out here. Whole hot mess out here. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining me. I love y'all. I will see you guys before this year is out. Um, but it may not be for crafts and combos on Friday because I have a few things I have to do. If I finish in time, you guys will see me. If not, I'll probably see y'all Saturday. And tomorrow night, Marilyn and I are going to be doing an embroidery along. So I don't know what we're going to be doing next, but we'll let y'all know. Evie, I know, I should have, because I'm hungry now. I am hungry now. But I appreciate all the time that you guys spent with me. I love y'all and have an amazing rest of your week. Check out Marilyn and I tomorrow night. I'm not sure which channel we're going to be on, so make sure that you're subscribed to both channels, Craftable Things, as well as Making with Marilyn. Marilyn, drop your link, girl. Drop your link. Evie, do you want to do some embroidery tomorrow night? Look, I don't want to put you on the spot. I was actually going to text you to see if you wanted to do any embroidery because I don't know what I'm doing. So yay, see you tomorrow, AJ. Hey JB, good night. Good night, Erica. I know, Elena. Imagine 2 date nights in a row. We gotta take y'all out often. We gotta keep y'all happy. True. Yes. Evie, do I need to fly up there and help you package some things so that we can have date night tomorrow night? I miss you terribly. So do I need to come help you package some things? I got some days off. I don't have to teach anybody's kids. Good night, Ayana. Tomorrow it's going to be 7:30 Eastern Standard Time or 6:30 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 Central Standard Time. Oh, wow. Oh, that email about the bling being on the way is always exciting. Always exciting. Well, I love y'all, and I'll see some of you guys tomorrow night. Hopefully you guys can join us. If not, I gotta get off of here. Evie, get yourself together. Get yourself together. This is a whole hot mess. See, that's why I need you up here tomorrow. All I'm gonna do tomorrow night is stress Marilyn out, and you know how much I stress her out. All I'm gonna do is stress her out, and she's going to kick that embroidery machine to the curb and pull out bling. We want to prevent that, and that's what's gonna happen. And Chris is gonna be shaking her head at us. So I just gotta, I don't know. I don't do well with that. Good night, Creative Kim. Marilyn, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Good night, Jesse. That's what's gonna happen. Y'all know that. I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow night. Later, y'all.